Hello and welcome to Witchy-Woo Tarot. This reading is for the general collective of Taurus and will not be for everyone watching. So if it resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. And if not, be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs for messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid, so feel free to reverse roles however you see fit. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So congratulations, Taurus, on being in the top 3 most views for Scorpio season, which you typically always are. So I'm really excited to do your extended reading. And again, this will be your intimate extended bonus reading where we will look into the energy of you and your person, whoever that may be. So if you are currently single, this energy could potentially apply to the future. But as always, if it's not your story, do not force it to fit. Just take what applies to you and leave the rest behind. So as per the usual, I will be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic as well as clarifying with the Sexual Tarot Magic mini deck. So if seeing images of naked booties doing freaky things in the woods is not to your liking, then please click off and have a blessed day. So Taurus, let's get started with the wisdom of the oracle. I'm going to shuffle one more time. We're going to see what the general energy of this connection is as we wrap up Scorpio season. So I'm going to go ahead and cut actually and pull. So we have regeneration. Very interesting, Taurus. I feel like this is the after the tower moment. So what this says to me is you've probably been through a lot, probably some really traumatizing things. As you can see, it's like that scene in Fantasia when the whole forest burns down and then eventually spring comes and things begin to birth anew, right? So perhaps this is some sort of transformation that you've gone through where you're kind of regenerating or in a sense reinventing yourself and coming into a new version of you. So very beautiful energy. As we know, with every ending, there's always a new beginning. So, and look at that, new life. I love how it coordinated perfectly. So this is you. You are starting your new life. Perhaps starting a new life with someone or alone, like I said, if you're single. But this is new. This is something that is taking place after perhaps a period of breakdown, of turmoil, of unrest in your life. So let's dig in and see what we have with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. And of course, we will be finding out what your person is thinking, feeling, how they view you, what their intentions are, and what their desired outcome is for the situation. So for some of you, not all of you, you could potentially be welcoming a new life into this world. So if that's your story, then congratulations. Or it could be something that you're wanting. You're wanting to have a baby. You're wanting to birth something new within your relationship. So again, take it however it applies to you. Let's see what's going on in this person's conscious thoughts regarding you, Taurus. Okay, so we had a card flip over, and what do you know? It's the Tower. So, like I said, Tower moments, this is what happens after the Tower moment, the regeneration. So anything else for this person's conscious thoughts? Okay. So we also have the Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Very interesting. So what is going on in this person's heart space? How are they currently feeling about you? So we have 4. All right, so we've got the Devil, the Ten of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So a little bit of progression from the Page to the Knight. So I don't think we're going to be able to fit another section of cards up here. So I think I'm just going to kind of move this over and try to even it out and get a good structure for how I'm going to lay these cards out and make sure that they're kind of straight and kind of fix them if they're not. And there, it's a little bit better, a little bit. Okay, so Taurus, let's see how this person views you. Okay, on the floor. Four of Swords. Let's see what their intentions are towards you, Taurus. What do they intend to manifest? How do they want to move forward? What actions are they planning on taking when it comes to you? What actions is this person planning on taking? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Anything else for intended action or intentions? King of Swords. And what is this person's desired outcome? Wow, Taurus. So this person's intentions and their desired outcome, this is really beautiful energy. So let's see how this story unfolds. So we have at the bottom of the deck the Queen of Cups. So I love that we have the King and Queen of Cups on the board now. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So it looks to me like in the recent past, your person is starting to understand the true meaning of nurturing, of love, unconditional love. Someone who is empathic, someone who is very in touch with their emotions. And as you can see, the Queen of Cups doesn't chase. The Queen of Cups sits back and just waits and welcomes her lover into her very plunging neckline, okay? So this is someone who is getting in touch with their emotions, is very wise and also very steady when it comes to how they feel about you. And I say feel about you because in general, this is their energy and it is Cups energy. So let's talk about their thoughts. With the Tower coming up, as I mentioned earlier, this is what happens before the regeneration, before the new life. So perhaps your person is thinking about how you've had a lot of Tower moments together. Maybe something specific happened that caused this person to reflect or second guess this connection. But the Tower is all about false foundations crumbling. So I think maybe your person could potentially have come to the realization where, you know, maybe things were going a certain way in the connection and it wasn't really for the good of the both of you. It wasn't really working out the way that they wanted it to because it wasn't built on something solid. So now with the Page of Pentacles, this is the new beginning. This is the new life. This is the rebirth. This is the offer, the tangible new start with this person. And they're thinking about this because they know that they need stability. They know that they need stability in their lives. This could be your person starting a business or operating a business, learning how to do so, or just in general being a student. Page of Pentacles is dedicated to their cause, whatever it is. And they move forward with intention, even though they move really slow. So with the Hierophant coming up after that, I really feel like this has to do with marriage or a higher level of commitment. Perhaps this person wants to marry you. Perhaps they are thinking about what it would be like to be in that committed relationship with you. And so, in this card, we have this like third party energy where the Hierophant is favoring this more humble looking character here, whereas this one is reaching for the ring and more concerned with materialism than anything else, which is why the Hierophant's actually pulling away from this individual. And so this could be your person kind of finding new ways of seeing these higher levels of commitment, seeing them more from a spiritual standpoint, or like a love and unconditional love standpoint, where you don't need anything or want anything from the person, but you show up because they're your person, right? And so I think that that's what your person has on their mind. They know that there have been some tower moments between the two of you, but overall they see that you are putting in effort. They see that you're dedicated to this connection, that you're committed. And that's you, Taurus. That's all of your energy. You are dedicated, you're loyal, and not just that, but you are also very romantic. So even though this Queen of Cups energy, King of Cups energy is showing up, it's watery energy. You could have water in your chart, or you could just be someone who is an empath or an intuitive, someone who is very in touch with emotions, not only of your own, but of other people's. And so this could be, you know, in the recent past, your person coming to that realization about you and who you really are, and the fact that you are the person who is welcoming them in to their heart. I think they're starting to see past whatever these tower moments were and recognizing this for the opportunity of growth that's really presenting itself between the two of you. So let's take a look at what we have in their heart space. We have the Devil. So the Devil is holding a dildo, okay? And I just think that that's hilarious because, you know, the devil likes to come out and play, right? The devil likes to show up when we need to shake things up, when we need to, you know, take care of things, if you know what I'm saying. But the devil showing up in the heart space to me is telling me that I think this person in their heart space feels like perhaps the past was maybe toxic with you, whether it did involve materialism or, you know, just manipulation, games, gaslighting, toxicity, anything that's toxic. Your person's aware perhaps of that's how the way things have been going with you, or that's how, you know, the cookie crumbles as far as when the tower falls. They know that they didn't really present stability at the very beginning, and so now they're trying to make up for that by putting those burdens down, whatever that is. They see and they know in their heart that you're carrying a lot of weight, and this devil energy is causing you to feel very heavy, right? And so let's talk about this. Look at this nasty scene in the woods. I mean, ripping clothes off and whatnot. They just have no cares whatsoever. So moving forward to the King of Cups, now this person is wanting to match your energy. So in their heart space, they're kind of leveling up to where you are. They see you as this empathic individual, someone who's sweet and kind and opening their arms to them willingly to love them. And so now in their heart, they know that what they need to do is cherish you for that. They need to, oh, look, titties out. They need to cherish and love you back the way that you love them. I think this is your person leveling up. In their heart space, they know this is what they have to bring to the table. They need to bring true, authentic love in order to rebirth this connection. And so with the Knight of Pentacles showing up, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, this is the progression of the stability going on in the connection. So I feel like, you know, perhaps you and this person recently became committed to one another, and, you know, although, like I said, things may have been toxic in the past, you're still committing, and there's a progression. So I feel like because of this newfound regeneration and rebirth of this connection, your person is kind of seeing the opportunity to make things right and bring more stability where perhaps it was lacking in the past. So let's see how they are viewing you. We have the Four of Swords. So they see you as someone who knows what they want, someone who takes control of their situation. I always see this as a card of control. I know that's not the typical meaning for the Four of Swords, but as you can see, you know, this is a very salacious scene with a fellatio going on. So, you know, it's one of those things where as a female, you're like, oh, I'm down on my knees. That's so derogatory. That's so this or that. But it's really actually a place of power. You're the one that controls what goes down there. You know what I mean? And so even though this person potentially could have felt like they were in control, I think they're starting to see where now you're actually the one in control. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this same message came out for you in the last intimate extended bonus reading. You'll have to go check that one out if you haven't already. But either way, the Four of Swords is about healing. It's about surrendering. And I think they see you as doing both simultaneously. So not only are you healing from the past with this person, but you're also surrendering to them and knowing that you have control over the relationship, knowing that you're the one that has the ability to walk away whenever you want, and knowing that they're going to have to keep progressing or you will shut down. So let's talk about their intentions. Seven of Pentacles, your energy again. King of Swords. So their intentions are they want to water this connection. Seven of Pentacles is planting seeds for the future and being patient enough to wait it out and watch it grow. And so, sometimes in the shadow aspect, this could be the energy of a missed opportunity. And so if that's the case, I really feel like your person intends to bring clarity and truth to the situation between the two of you, because the King of Swords is all about that. They cut away the unnecessary. They are very strong-willed, very smart, okay? Intelligent smart, like not just street smart. They're very intellectual individuals that know how to communicate very effectively. It's like they know what to say to get what they want, right? But I think your person intends to actually do so now in more of a place of virtue. I feel like they're wanting to do what's right by you now, and they're wanting to work on this connection and be patient to see the connection through. So as far as their desired outcome is concerned, we have the Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So let's talk about these two cards first. Five of Wands and Eight of Pentacles. So this person's desired outcome is to build on this connection with you and be very dedicated and work on it very hard, because I think they realize it's going to require a lot of hard work coming from their end. With the Five of Wands, this is a card of conflict. It's a card of struggle, of strife, of competition. And so this person could potentially feel like they have to compete for your attention, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to compete for your attention. They're going to put themselves out there in a passionate way that says, I'm willing to deal with the struggles of this connection. I intend to see this connection through, and my desired outcome is to go through this life and handle these struggles with you, is what I'm hearing. So what the Eight of Pentacles tells me too with this energy right here, this kind of also reminds me of the Hermit, that overlooking energy and kind of seeing the potential for the passion and the connection, but knowing that the hard work needs to come first. And so you guys could have very passionate sex, or when you hook up, it could be just very intense. And so with this energy here though, like I said, I feel like your person is aware that they need to be coming in your direction. They need to be showing you that they're willing to put in the work. And that is what they intend to do. So with the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this person wants union. They want to reunite with you. They want a celebration. They want friendship vibes with you. It's like they want to be able to confide in you and talk to you and celebrate life with you. I don't know, that card's kind of turning me on a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So as you can see, it's a very intimate connection. Cups energy again. So there's lots of cups, especially with the Ten of Cups, which is the happy ending card, right? This is a card of reunion. Both of these cards speak of reunion. So whether you are getting back together with this person, or this is a new beginning in general, then know that this person desires to celebrate with you. They are hoping that you guys can reunite, that you can have this happy, emotionally fulfilling ending, okay? Involving family and involving love, like true love. So that's really beautiful. Your person is very getting in touch with themselves, I feel like, and like I said, understanding what is necessary to move forward in this connection. So let's get some clarity on thoughts. Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Let's clarify their heart space. What's in this person's heart space to clarify? Seven of Pentacles again. Oh my goodness. Wait, where's the Seven of Pentacles? Ah, there it is. So to clarify the heart space, we have the Seven of Pentacles again. So repeating cards. And let's see, how are they viewing you? Let's get some clarity on the Four of Swords. Excuse me. Clarity on the Four of Swords, please. The Lovers. Wow. Clarity on their intentions. Four of Pentacles. And clarity on their desired outcome. Eight of Swords. So we have two eights now. And bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. So looks to me like this person feels very spiritually attached to you. Judgment calls have been made regarding this connection, and I mean judgment calls from above. So to me, this is saying that this connection has been spiritually guided. You guys are together for a reason. You are drawn to each other for a reason. And, you know, perhaps this is either you or this person receiving that call from spirit and like pushing you together, understanding that when they hear that call, that it's because it's supposed to be. It's not just some crazy thing. They know that they're supposed to be with you. And so perhaps they've needed to make a big decision on moving forward in this connection with you because it's going to require a lot of change from them. So Six of Pentacles to clarify their thoughts. So what this tells me is your person is definitely aware of, you know, where things were not balanced in the past, and they're thinking of ways that they can balance the scales. Okay, this is a card of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but also Libra. And so I really just feel like this person has you on their mind constantly, and they're really just wanting to balance things out with you. So to clarify, we have the Seven of Pentacles to clarify Devil, Ten of Wands, King of Cups, and Page of Pentacles. So absolutely, again, reiterating the same message. In their heart, they are willing, they're willing to wait however long it takes to see this happy ending with you come into fruition. So they're fully aware of the opportunity on the table. They know that it's going to maybe take a while to gain back your trust or to get back into a routine with you that is healthy and stable for you both. And they're willing to wait it out. They're patient. They're understanding that element of patience. So for the Lovers to come out as clarity for the Four of Swords, it's like they see you as their divine counterpart. They see you as their soulmate, as your spirit connection, whatever the hell you want to call it. They see you as that. They see you as someone who they are being divinely guided towards, because again, we have Cupid shooting his arrow. And so to clarify the Four of Swords with that card, I think that they're seeing you as like their choice, as their number one choice. They're seeing you as this love, as this connection, this divine union that can be had with you. So Four of Pentacles coming up to clarify their intentions. This card for me is like, don't hold back, is what I hear when I think of this card. I mean, he's not holding back. I mean, damn, he has gone so far as to pull her corset down, and now he is licking up on those titties. So Four of Pentacles tells me that maybe your person intends to work on the stability of this connection. And so again, more Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Stability is a concern for this person, but that's exactly what they intend to do. They intend to maybe save their money, build on whatever it is that you guys have together, and show you that they are dedicated and that they are serious about you. So to clarify these four right here, Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Ten of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords. So your person's desired outcome, I feel, is to get out of their head, stop allowing the thoughts of the devil energy that was lingering in the past, prevent them from moving forward into this new beginning. Because Eight of Swords is like the victim mentality. This is someone who is clearly not trapped, but acts like they're trapped. And so, perhaps this person has a victim mindset. Perhaps they have, been draining before in the past, draining of your energy, or caused conflict between you two. And so that's why in this Eight of Pentacles image, you're kind of looking out off into the distance, and this guy's trying to get your attention with the rose. So again, these things take time, right? They take time. If there was devil energy in the past and now your person is changed, breaking down or deconstructing those 3D norms and getting back to that place of genuine love, then absolutely I feel as if this is something that needs to be taken care of for this person. They've got to stop acting like a victim, acting like a martyr, like they can't move or do anything. And they don't need to allow maybe your actions towards them, if you are looking away, to discourage them from continuing to push forward into this reunion or this union. So let's get some Lenormand energy and see what the challenge is in this relationship. My throat is so itchy all of a sudden. Okay, so we have the Fox at the bottom of the deck, by the way, which I'll turn over here in a second. I'm just going to fix these cats. Okay, so bottom of the deck, the Fox. So I really think that the challenge for your person could be, like I said, the past, because the Fox represents kind of that Seven of Swords energy, deception, manipulation, someone who's very clever, knows what to say, how to get, to get what they want, right? And so in picking up on this energy multiple times in the reading, I think that your person could have potentially been or still is kind of toxic. And so the issue with this is you do love them, you do choose them, but at the same time, it's like you have to make sure that your person also chooses you. You can't just choose them and them not choose you, right? Otherwise, then we're back to this like Six of Pentacles breadcrumbing energy where you're like begging for some sort of validation from someone, and really you're just wasting time by not validating your own self. So we have the Gentleman and the Garden. So the Garden, as I just learned in my last reading, it represents community, it represents a group. And so perhaps there's some sort of community involvement in your relationship, whether that be with, a job, church, family, wherever there's a group of people, this involves that. And that is what the struggle is. So I feel like your person really does want to show up for you. They want to be that person who comes along and sweeps you off your feet and just does everything by the book, right? But the problem here is perhaps this community is preventing them from truly living in their authentic self, because the garden needs to be watered, right? Just like the Seven of Pentacles. The garden needs to be watered in order to grow. So remember, just like you put food in your body, what are you feeding your garden? What are you telling these people in your life? How are you connecting with these people? Or how is your person doing so? Because if there's some issues going on when it comes to family, or if there are multiple parties involved in your situation in a way that you guys talk about each other and things like that, where people know your business, this could be the challenge. Your person wanting to show up for you, wanting to step up into their power, but struggling to do so because they're feeling held back by a group of people. So very interesting messages today, guys. Very. So let's go ahead and get Lovers Oracles and see what advice we have from Spirit regarding this connection. What advice do we have from Spirit regarding this connection? Whoa. Okay, so we have two. Just made me think of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, where he tells them he bought 2 chocolate bars. 2? Poor kid. Kid's poor as shit. He gets 2 candy bars and gets made fun of by his teacher. That's crazy. What times we were in the days of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So we have a soulmate, which is awesome. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So, you could feel like you and this person are soulmates. That's how they could potentially feel about you. But Spirit is urging you to understand that regardless of whatever's going on in this connection, you are spiritually connected to this person. Okay? Your soulmate is already with you. And so the person that you're with, you could consider them your soulmate or twin flame, whatever you label it as. We also have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So the advice for you there, Taurus, is to understand the cycles of life. Don't hold on too tightly to the past and maybe what has manifested already in this connection. Look forward to the regeneration and rebirth of this connection, because I feel like very strongly that either you've already started something new with this person, as in like rekindling your romance or getting back together with them. Or like I said, you could just be wanting to bring a child into the world with them. Recently finding out that you are pregnant, bringing a new life into the world. But either way, this is something fresh and new. It's an opportunity for a new beginning. And so we can't possibly go on a new adventure unless we close the chapter to the past, right? We can't be holding on still to old resentments or things that happened that didn't work out the way we planned and all this other stuff. Because life is constantly shifting. When we push against what's coming to us, we're blocking our blessings. So the best advice for you from Spirit right now is to leave your arms open to the universe. And before you do so, make sure you release. So get rid of old things that you have in your house that you don't need anymore. Just declutter your life and make room energetically for this new beginning to come in, okay? So let's get some eternal messages and close out the reading. We'll see what Taurus's person has to say. I just heard, oh, I get a say? Taurus, gosh, maybe you're dating a Virgo. Taurus, your person could potentially be really feisty. And that energy of like I said, knowing who they are, knowing what they bring to the table, but also being fully aware that you're the one that's in control of this connection, okay? So let's see what we have from the eternal messages. 1. Oh, so the Queen of Cups just got shifted, and I see the Justice card underneath it. So, justice will be served, right? That's one thing about devil energy or shadow energy, is that the shadows and the dark always come to light. So if you feel like at some point this person was being toxic towards you, or not treating you fairly, or being ugly towards you in some sort of way, know that it's coming back around for this person, okay? It's coming back around because now they're starting to wake up and see that they've been doing that. They're starting to realize where they have also been blocking this new beginning with you, and they're making changes, okay? So let's see what else we have. See if we can get just 1 or 2 more. 1. And okay, we got 3 more. So bottom of the deck, don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. So, you know, if you are talking to this person, perhaps they're not sharing everything that's on their mind. Perhaps you have spells where you don't talk to this person. You know, even if you're living under the same roof, you could still be in that energy, okay? Especially if there's like lots of fighting and things like that. And so your person is telling you that regardless of what things seem like on the outside, they definitely want you. They want this. They want this connection. So let me get these cards together and we will start at the top. So I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. So this could be a complex your person has on why they reside in that devil energy. Okay, they do so because perhaps they've been rejected in the past. And so your person could be the type that deflects with humor, that, you know, steamrolls and blows over a conversation to change the subject. This is somebody who's been hurt, right? Because you don't just wake up one day and go into your first relationship and worry about things like that. You don't. You only worry about those things when you've been rejected before, when you've been hurt before. I've been hurting without you. You have no idea. So if you are in separation with this person, or if you had been at some time, this person is telling you that they're hurt when you're not around, when you're not with them, when they're not connecting with you. They're hurting, okay? We also have, I can tell you don't trust me and I want to change that. So no shit. I mean, it's hard to trust. It's hard to trust the devil, right? It's hard to trust somebody who is constantly being inconsistent or toxic, okay? I do pray about us. So your person gets religious from time to time and prays about you. They ask about you. They're trying to manifest you. We also have don't focus on who wants me, I want you. So perhaps, you know, you've kind of questioned your person in the past, like, you know, what's going on? But I don't know. I just feel like if this did involve a third party at some point, or if your person did have options or does have options, they're telling you don't focus on that, okay? It might be hard not to, especially because, you know, I know Taurus is kind of like a little bit of a jealous sign. They don't like to show that. They don't want to appear weak or like they care too much, but deep down, they have those feelings. And so I think your person is kind of calling you out in a sense and telling you, I know you. I know that, you know, the idea perhaps of me being with someone else it hurts you. It's not ideal, but they're telling you don't focus on it. Don't focus on that at all. They want you. They've been hurting without you. They know that you can't trust them and they're wanting to fix that, okay? And then also I have options, but I only want you. So again, just to kind of solidify that card, this person's got options, but they only want you. So very interesting reading. Taurus, you'll have to let me know how that resonated for you. Of course, if you'd like to connect with me or purchase a private reading where we can dig into your connection, feel free to check out the information in the description box below, where you will find all of my links. Also, follow me on social media for some dank memes and some good content. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.